How do you like to walk outside like this? Do you know thousands of men, millions of men look at me like in this manner?
الله العظيم.
How dare I walk outside in this manner?
You are not allowed to go to the shops. Huh? You're not allowed to go to the shops. Men will see you. What will you say? Huh?
Can I breathe?
No, you can't.
Can
Haram.
I open these two eyes?
No,
Let's see.
no, fitna. Listen, you want to go Umrah? Not allowed.
Why?
Men will see you. There are thousands. Anyone disagree? Thousands of men. No Umrah for you.
What if I cover both my eyes?
Not allowed.
What if I chop off my eyelashes so I don't have any? What if I shave off my eyebrows so people stop accusing me of doing my eyebrows?
But you did.
No, I don't, Sal. Shut up. Okay, let me
You do. You just go like that
Guys,
to them, don't
can you see the excess
you go,
eyebrows?
You go like that to them, don't you? اللهم باعد بيني وبين خطاياي كما باعدت بين المشرق والمغرب. اللهم نقني من خطاياي كما ينقى الثوب الأبيض من الدنس. اللهم اغسلني من خطاياي بالماء والثلج والبرد. Recite that when you start your prayer, and then you can say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
You just said all my
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
in this video.
الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. I'll end it. Goodbye, people.
Attention seeker, fame hogger. Attention seeker, fame hogger.
That's you,
You
man.
said all my lines.
That's you.
I just give you 8 minutes of the video. I wanted at least 6 minutes. You were just supposed to get 3 minutes.
I sold the good deeds. Sold for the good. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah?
Seriously, can you just fix this? Just fix it. My back's hurting.
So, it turns out that my wife has left me. And before doing so, the stupid girl, instead of ripping out my heart from my chest, she decided to rip open my stomach and take my intestines. Good on you, girl. Enjoy it. Enjoy my intestines.
So this particular sister in the video has been taken by her family to people all around the world.
Spiritual healers, Rakis, Amil.
Only to be told different things by every healer or Raki.
It's been about 10 years, I think, she mentioned.
Yeah, subhanallah.
Sadly, she hasn't been getting the help that she should have been receiving due to the false diagnosis of these individuals.
Now, I don't want you guys to go around trying to diagnose people after watching this short clip. As we mentioned, there are subtle differences in behaviour when it comes to comparing the difference between someone who is mentally ill versus someone who has jinn possession.
There are hundreds of different patterns of behaviour that people who are afflicted follow, and this is just one that we're showing you.
ما جئتم به السحر ما جئتم به السحر ما جئتم به السحر سحر سحر.
I know, Sarrah. Greenwich. Remember the 14th of June?
What happened on the 14th June? Did any significant event take place on the 14th of June?
Rooftop terrace, 24 degrees. Train tickets. She didn't give them to me.
Which train? Were you going somewhere on a train?
Blue eyes.
Blue
My
eyes?
eyes blue?
No, your eyes are brown.
Are you sure?
Yep, you have beautiful brown eyes.
My daughter.
What about your daughter?
£8.4.
Is that how much your daughter weighed when she was born? £8.4?
Greenwich Hospital.
Greenwich Hospital, so is that where she was born?
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes. Does your daughter have blue eyes?
No.
As you can see, there hasn't been any significant reaction so far to the base of sihr, so I'm just going to recite something different and we'll see how it goes, okay? How are you feeling?
It was in a city tower.
In the city tower? What happened in the city tower?
My daughter.
Your daughter?
What about your daughter?
Greenwich Hospital.
Greenwich Hospital, okay. I think we'll conclude the session for now.
Wait, how do you know that the jinn wasn't making it seem as if she was mentally ill? What if the jinn just fooled you?
Well, again, that's something you know through knowledge and experience. And again, that's why these situations are not one where anyone can give a diagnosis and conclusion. Each field and subject has its expert.
Are you? Sarah, look this way, look this way, look.
I'm walking straight. Aye, you've got two beautiful girls for that.
Sweet, man. Great, it's easy.
Right.
Sorry, guys, sorry.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. So as the majority of you may know, we're in Sweden taking ruqya appointments. SubhanAllah, I was rushed into hospital last night for an emergency operation. And I'd really appreciate it if you guys could keep me in your du'as. Just a quick reminder, guys, we should never take our health for granted, because SubhanAllah, we don't know when Allah is going to test us with it. We may have asked Allah for a certain place in paradise, yet our deeds aren't good enough to take us there. So what Allah does, He places difficulties in our lives in order to make us worthy and to get us to that place in paradise that He knows we deserve. And whether it's a good day or bad day you're having, you should always say Alhamdulillah and end it with a smile. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, my name's Sister Sarah. I'm no longer on social media and I haven't been for the past 3 days. So any messages, any videos, any DMs, texts, voice notes, any comments that you get claiming to be from me aren't me. Any accounts that I made aren't from me. I haven't been on social media for the past 3 days and I will never ever be on social media again. I do not have access to any electronic devices and I'm not in contact with the couple. This is my last final statement on the situation. I've always wanted to be an amazing Rakia. My dream was to be the best female Rakia out there. I really genuinely wanted to help people. I've not known the couple no longer, just little over a year now. And I've come to find myself in a really toxic situation now, where it's affected my mental, my physical health, and most importantly, my iman and connection with Allah. And I want out forever now, forever, I want out. But before I go, I know there's a lot that I need to address. I want to begin by begging the Muslim Ummah, for anybody who I've hurt intentionally, unintentionally, whether it was to your face or behind a screen, whether it was in person, anybody who's been misguided by my posts that I've put online, I beg for your forgiveness and I beg Allah forgives me. I apologise to my family. Social media has allowed us public figures to live two completely separate lives. What you see on the screen is not what you always get, and you shouldn't believe everything you see. You don't know what happens behind closed doors. You have no idea. For example, nobody knows that for the past year or so I've been suffering from depression. Nobody knows that at points my iman was so low that it led me to not wanting to live anymore. Nobody knows that me and Hasanat have been married a while. You don't know these things because these are the things we don't want you to know. These are the things we don't post about or write a caption about. I've been pulled out this situation now, and Hasanat is It's no longer a part of my life. And it never will be. I intend to build bridges with all the people I've hurt, all the pain I've caused. I intend to better my mental health now, my physical well-being, but most importantly, my connection with Allah. We need to fix that. I pray you guys can forgive me one day, and I pray Allah forgives me. I'll ask you one thing, just to keep me in your du'as. May Allah forgive us all. Barakallahu feekum.
I wanna see you bust down, pick it up, now break that shit down, speed it up, now slow that shit down, on the gas, slow it down, bust it. Nah, money my business, I'm about it, I ain't jack.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I just want to let you all know that I'm truly sorry about everything. And after speaking to Ustad Moino and my family, I've decided that I want to tell you all the truth. I can confirm that the statement below is the truth. And about Hasanat saying that he was an agnostic. And he coerced me and his other wives into believing that we were agnostics too throughout some parts of our marriage. I'll be clarifying other claims soon. Assalamu alaikum.
Moving on. Okay, so the reason we're doing this video is because a lot of you suggested for us to reply to some hate comments. I mean, a lot of them, I wouldn't say they're hate comments, to be honest. It's just a matter of young people being ignorant, probably newly practicing Islam. They don't have a proper understanding of Islam, nor have they studied it academically. So more than anything, I feel sorry for them. And I hope and pray that Allah guides them and grants them beneficial and correct knowledge so that they don't misguide themselves and others.